Rowe gets to it first, but passes right to an AIC player, and they feed it out front for a short shot by Malinowski, who caught Blessing by surprise on the back door, and it's 1-0 AIC. Bottom of the circle, puts on the brakes, pivots, feeds out to the blue line, and a shot from there, redirected out front. Goal, that's Brian Kramer. At center ice, it's going to be picked up by Cosentino. Goes across to the other side for Horn. Bingo! Goal! Air Force.
What a beautiful shot by
Will Gavin, time winding down on the power play. He's got the puck, gets it to Rowe, drive, scores! Gavin to Rowe, bingo, and we're tied. Callahan gets around, Gavin comes in, takes the shot, Blessing makes the save, and then it's kicked in. It was loose out front. Callahan took the initial shot, didn't see who gets credit for the... Over here on the near side, this is Cook. Cook with the shot, tip, goal, Air Force, and we're tied at 3-3. Willie Rhyme, prime time Rhyme. Kramer will go left with it, then come down the slot with it, the move, the shot, the score! Brian Kramer, 5-hole, and AIC wins the sudden death shootout.
Tough start to a good game, what I thought, on the road. I think we did a good job of weathering their systems, and they like to play off the rush. They got 2 bounces there in the first period, but we came in the locker room, we talked, and we just put it behind us, came back, worked, and it's hard coming from being down and trying to win on the road. But you know what, we got a point out of it, so tomorrow we have a chance to win the series.
So yeah, you got in a hole, were able to come back, and took it all the way to overtime and a shootout, and it just seemed like your shooters kind of abandoned you in the shootout there today.
Yeah, you know, I actually, it's after overtime, it's after a 65-minute game. The ice is a little banged up, a lot of snow on the ice. Our shooters are good in the shootout, and I thought they were beating the goalie. They just 2 crossbars. One, the goalie gets a skate on it. So Bless did a really good job of helping us out and giving us a chance. We just we let it go too long. So hopefully we don't have to go to those lengths tomorrow, and we'll finish them in regulation. But you never know.
Yeah, big game tomorrow. Still have a chance to take the most points in the series. What can you take into tomorrow from today?
Just the same heart that we had today, like the same mentality of just banging bodies and keeping it simple, not getting away from our game and trying fancy things, and keeping the pucks to the perimeter in the D zone and playing our neutral zone style and shutting down their rush.
All right, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
I agree with you. I think it was a terrific game. You know, it's a little, obviously these games are stressful, but a little bit more stress, a little bit more anxiety, because we never led in that game. I mean, we were caught, but we persevered. We were resilient, and we continued to come from behind. We came from a 2-0 deficit, and then they score in the third, and you think, you know, traditionally the way things have gone here, that's all she wrote. We find a way to come back and get the next one, and then we have some opportunities at the end of the period. We had a power play that bled into the 3-on-3, which was a 4-on-3, and we had some good looks. And but it was you know, from a fan standpoint, had to have been entertaining as heck for you guys watching from up here. Regardless, it ended up being a great game, an entertaining game, and unfortunately, you know, that was a big second point. Big second point for AIC. It would have been a big second point for us. Of course, we haven't had much success in this building. But we did get a point, and the point that we made, no pun intended, the point we made with our guys in the locker room was it's all on the line tomorrow. You know, this was not all for naught. I mean, if we come back and we find a way to win tomorrow, we take the majority of the points. We take 4 of the 6 points, and we take the series. So, no, real proud of the guys, real proud of how they persevered. They've been a resilient group. As far as, you know, us not playing well on the first game of a series, I thought we played real well. I thought we deserved a better fate after the first period. We were down 2-0. Like I said, the 1 goal I thought should have been called back. But we stayed with our game, and ended up finding a way to get a hard-earned, much-needed point.